Hey everyone, today I'm bringing you a story about how to borrow money from a rich guy, but someone just couldn't keep their hands to themselves. As the man suspected, luxury car and villa gleamed, dinner needed warming up. Instead of acting directly, he disguised himself like a movie spy, sneaking into the police station. He pulled the pin on a smoke bomb, like it was party time, and intentionally set off the alarm to grab some attention. A patrolling officer dashed in, and our man took that chance to glide into the cop shop, thanks to his old friend Pass. After quickly spotting his target, he zipped out like Superman and sneaked into the rich guy's mansion to set the stage. Thus began his all-seeing, no blind spot surveillance, like a ghost that just won't quit. That night, 2 luxury cars rolled out, leaving the rich guy and his old man chilling at home. The moment had come. He made his move, catching the rich guy off guard with a sneaky chokehold. Unexpectedly, a whistling sound emanated from the bathroom. Upon opening the door, the individual inside appeared utterly perplexed and had no idea what had transpired. He didn't want to hurt him, but he had to start rummaging through everything, and guess what? He didn't find a single penny. Suddenly, he spotted a bag of plastic on the floor and thought, what in the world is going on in this house? He moved a decorative piece in the bathtub and, lo and behold, found piles of cash. He was just about ready to leap, for just as he was ready to celebrate, the rich guy's bodyguard popped back in. What a great timing for a party crasher. The bodyguard saw his boss tied up and thought, although this wild party should not go on. But very soon, he came to realize that the man was also a character who was unstable and unpredictable. It was indeed a fierce tug of war for the control among everyone. Both were elite soldiers, but after a wild brawl, the man found himself put down by the bodyguard. Suddenly it went dark. He saw the bodyguard pick up the gun and thought, well, at least it's not me. Suddenly, his buddy miraculously appeared, saying, you're fine. I'm here. They quickly patched each other up and decided to evenly divide the stolen $1,000,000. The next day, our guy drove to scout the rich guy's place, dreaming that the money pit was turning into Cash Mountain. However, to his surprise, the security had been improved, turning it into a real-life fortress. He knew he had to adapt his plan. Waiting for the rich guy to leave before making his move was crucial, but he ran into the sly bodyguards instead. The 2 bodyguards clearly underestimated his abilities, and soon the situation devolved into a chaotic free-for-all. The man had the driver securely in a leg lock, rendering him immobile. The car lost control, and one bodyguard was launched out the window like a crazy pilot. When the car finally stopped, the man was unscathed, but the driver looked like a wounded bird, trembling as he crawled out. However, the bodyguard who was thrown out was far from finished. The man intended to attempt the leapfrogging ladder strategy. He drew out his belt and used it as a weapon. In such a situation, a typical individual would likely have just given up and surrendered at this point. But that bodyguard, through the pain, managed to toss the man back. Talk about a real Ironman. This fight was truly a classic game of pain and counterattack, a showdown that leaves everyone in stitches. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like and subscribe.